Well, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you out to Rodeo, Austin. How's everybody feeling tonight? Let me hear y'all sound off, huh? Man, that's a nice sound, and we want to have that all night. What a great night we've got lined up. One of the greatest rodeos and one of the neatest formats. We have 2 nights left to go in our preliminary rounds, and then the top talent, the top 16 in each event, will go into Thursday and Friday, the playoff rounds. 8 will survive out of that to go on into Saturday night. Capital Cleaners brings one of the greatest finals we've ever seen. How about the talent and the Cowboys and the Cowgirls?
Oh, buddy, you know, if you pick tonight as the only night to come to Rodeo Austin, you picked a great night. I'm going to give you a little bit of advance warning, just a little bit of a secret heads up. You ready? The reigning world champion bull rider, Sage Kimsey, is here tonight. The reigning world champ. So you get to see him. Great livestock, great bucking horses, bulls, timed event cattle, and a big sack full of money. Over $500,000 at little old Rodeo Austin right here. We're pretty proud of that.
Boy, you know that, and his lovely ladies traveling with him. It's always a pleasure to see him come around. You know what? Sage has been here. There's some Cowboys, I think, that may have never been to this great rodeo, Rodeo Austin, before. So I want you to do me a favor, because I know there's a lot of great fans that are joining us tonight. How about on the count of 3, we let them know that they are in Austin, Texas. I want you to make it sound like that one time at Rodeo Austin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear y'all, huh? Oh, that is a nice sound.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd stand and join me now, they say there are no atheists behind the chutes, and I believe that. Lots and lots of cowboys and girls pray, and we all need a little help once in a while. But before we pray, I just thought I'd share a quick thought with you. The reason we're able to pray in America and have that freedom is because of the fighting men and women of America. And if you'd like to say thank you to them right now, that'd be awesome. In your own way and in your own words, please join me. Father in heaven, we ask you to keep a watchful eye over the arena tonight as we all enjoy the sport we love. Watch over the cowboys, the cowgirls, the livestock, even our spectators we ask you to walk side by side with. You know, as cowboys, Lord, sometimes the road gets crooked. We don't know which way to go. But if you'll reach down with your guiding hand and lead us, we'll try to follow. Because we know there's a promise. The promise is that if we live life the way we're supposed to, it means everlasting life with you. That's a wonderful promise. We thank you for that, your Son. In the name of Jesus Christ, we ask these things in his name. Amen.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, as you stand with us, we witness that beautiful American flag that flies so freely right here in this arena. My partner mentioned the men and women who have fought for that freedom and the freedom we enjoy. We have got to tell you that we get a chance to witness that banner at the start of every rodeo we go to. That's one thing that we're pretty proud of in our sport in the PRCA, that our country and a sport that was born in this country are such a great combination. And you know, while we watch that flag as Chanel brings it around for us out here tonight, I got to tell you something. It's horseback flying free in that arena. We're a little maybe one-sided on the thought. We think that banner right now is being presented in its best dress. And another thought, nowhere does it say that we ever have to welcome that flag quietly. How about a little American pride sounding off Texas style?
Oh, that's a great sound. That is a great sound. But I have a question for you. When was the last time you sang our national anthem? Not just listened to it or hummed along, but actually sang. What do you say we all prove that we're proud Americans tonight as we invite you to lift your hearts and raise your voices, for tonight's national anthem is brought to you by Miss Megan Gann.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Born free, I was born free, I was born
Beautifully done, Megan. Beautifully done. We invite you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Our Wild Man's event of the bareback riding is how we're going to kick it off tonight.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for the bareback ride, and one of the most physically demanding events in rodeo. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of pressure.
Well, that was kind of the origin of how it looks while we get ready to go. Ram pickup men, say hello to two of the best cowboys, Shandon Stalls, as they make their way in. Brett Sutton on the line. Matt Scott joins on the far end. As they get set to go, thank you to the Boot Barn as it brings our first event. What do you say we go to our first cowboy?
You bet, and he is top ranked in the world standings today, ranked number 2 in the world of all the bareback riders in the world of pro rodeo. Huntsville, Texas is home, and he's got a great bucking horse called Secret Agent. Now, we always have a lot of great first-time rodeo fans here. For those people, I want you to know, these cowboys feed off of what comes out of the grandstands. They love the energy, so don't be afraid to let your hair down and help them one time.
To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger.
Got it, buddy.
Whatever move he makes,
Pick him up and dust him off. We've got us a qualified ride to start him off with. I love it when that happens. Boy, he has been having a great year, and we've got him into the top group right now for a 78-point score. Nice job, Billy. 78.
All right. So in the bareback riding, we get set to go to the Boot Barn. We bragged on them a minute ago as our partners right here. Take a look down the line as we are going to go international. The man comes from a little village of Couge-la-Pine in France. And for the last 2 years, we have watched him competing at our Wrangler NFR. While Wayne and I are big fans, his #1 fan, his mom, joins us tonight as well. Evan Jane, right back in the top 10. Wolverine is a national finals bucking horse. There's a whole lot of strong in this horse.
the gal in Miss Miley.
Help him. Come on, Austin. And might I tell you, he is one of the great characters in our game as well. Go ahead and give him a welcome to Rodeo Austin. It's not his first time. And just plan on seeing him back in the playoffs, because as you look again on our replay above from Camper Clinic 2, we're going to bring the markings up at 84 on the ride for Evan Jane. He is in the top 2.
Oh, buddy, that's awesome. That just about guarantees he'll be back for the semifinals and hopefully the finals, where the lion's share of the money is here at Rodeo Austin. So you just watched the toughest event in our game. Only 2 cowboys tough enough with us to be tonight in the bareback riding. But as we talk about cowboys, we also want to talk about our ladies. Our cowgirls include our rodeo royalty, Princess Chanel Wagner. Together will represent our rodeo here in Austin with our rodeo queen, Kendall Pierce. They will spend the next 12 months carrying the great word of this event, the big payoff, 15 performances, and some of the greatest entertainers in the world.
You know what? They're ambassadors in our sport. How about our thank you for all of the great work they do as our ambassadors as well. Very nicely done. So we switch ends on this arena. Let's go to the far end of it right now. And the big man's event, it's called steer wrestling.
All right, as we take a look at the Bulldoggers riding in and getting ready to go in the big man's contest. This is going to be down in a 3 and a 4 second pin of cattle here this afternoon.
The Big Boys brought to you by AMD, a leading local technology company. We're awfully proud to have them with us. But before we go to the first steer wrestler, I want to bring in our third member of our broadcast team. He's an award winner in pro rodeo, your funny man, your barrel man, your man in the can is the one and only Justin Rumford.
All right, Austin, Texas, on a Tuesday. You guys feel like going up on a Tuesday? Anybody here ready to have a good time today? Let's make a little noise. Tonight is a very special night at Rodeo Austin, okay? Because this year at Rodeo Austin is the year of the volunteer, okay? Also, tonight, it's the year of the cheer, okay? I busted out some cheerleading moves the other night. I've had 35 people on social media call me out on how well I can do cheerleading moves, okay? So later in the show, I'm actually going to get some people in this arena to do a little cheering, all right? But tonight on a Tuesday, yeah, so if you're a cheerleader and you think you're any good, later on I got some of these right here in my hat that says I'm better, all right? But until we get to that point, I want everybody to cheer, everybody to have a good time. Now, I've done this like 9 times, but we're going to do it again tonight on a Tuesday. Right now, just so you can cheer and be happy, people cheer louder when they're not embarrassed. People get embarrassed around people they don't know. Did you know that?
I did.
So right now, everybody meet somebody new. Turn to somebody you've never met, shake their hand. Everybody, let's all be friends so we can have a good time tonight, all right? Yeah, shake a hand, give them a kiss, I don't care.
What?
With that being said, everybody cheer one time. It's a Tuesday. Rodeo Austin.
Oh,
Yeah,
we will have fun with him, there is no doubt.
for sure.
All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Steer wrestling, as my partner told you, ADM, Advanced Micro Devices. If you are new to rodeo, the cowboy's got to start from behind a barrier. Allow a head start to make the top 16 cut. We have got to be 4-5 or better. Let's go to Baylor Roach, national finalist for the last 2 years. And right back among the top 10 in the world. He's got him. Help him. Wow. Everything is good on the far end. How about a 3.5, and Baylor just went to the very top of the leaderboard. See there, Justin? You see that? What that means, he's not taking a chance down at the bottom side of the board. If he moves everybody, he has assured himself to be back in the playoffs that start Thursday night.
I just got a little sidetracked because were you guys taking a selfie? Do you want me to take it for you? Okay, cool. Go ahead. I'm just meeting friends here.
Timmy Sparing, Helena, Montana. Helena, Montana backing into the box right now. We'll call your attention to that HEB big screen all night long because Big State Electric has the leaderboard. Camper Clinic 2 has the replays, and we'll try to show you a second look at all of our runs and our rides. Look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. We've had 10 rodeo performances, and you just watched the 2 fastest steer wrestling runs of the entire week at Rodeo Austin. 3.7. Wow. 3.7.
Man, that kind of reminds me like how you used to do that, Justin.
I might even run a steer before the week's over. all
Really?
right?
How about
Yeah.
we do it tonight? This is a good crowd.
I would love to do it tonight, but
Yeah.
I've got really good seats to go watch Josh Turner. So, yeah, I don't want to land and get hurt and then not be able to go to the concert, or I would. So, that's what's up.
We are looking at Wade Steffen. Don't ever doubt that Cowboys don't come from the East. We have what we call the Great Lakes Circuit of Pro Rodeo, one of the largest circuits in our game, made up of multitudes of states. Wade comes from Richmond, Illinois. Anybody here tonight from Illinois?
Illinois?
Yeah, there are some. How many people actually come from outside the state of Texas? Nice to have you. Uh-oh. I didn't want to start it this early, but we have a rule. You know what it is. We don't ever
Sit
let a
down.
cowboy
There we
leave
go.
here feeling totally bad, all right?
Everybody cheer, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to test you, Justin.
Okay,
I'm going to test you. You ready?
right.
Now, just quick, think in your brain. What's the coolest bull rider name going down the road today? What is it?
Roscoe Jarbo.
Okay, there you go. I agree with you on that. What do you think the coolest steer wrestler name is?
Rowdy Parrott.
You got. How'd
Is it
you
Rowdy?
know? How
This
did
is-
you know?
It's one of my favorite guys right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Louisiana Rowdy Parrott is in the top 15 in the world right now. He is a former winner a couple of years ago of our Resist All Rookie of the Year. That's a big deal because that's a title they'll carry on through their entire careers. Won more money than anybody his first year in competition. Come on, Louisiana! 4.6. I'll tell you what, that would win most rodeos. But what we've done now is we've changed the bottom hole. This is my friend Rusty Bradbury right next to me. He's got the screen. He'll show you the times and the scores. You got to be in the top 16 to come back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Yep.
Semifinals. Roll on down. Let's see where it's at.
There you got to go it. So you know now that a 4-4 in that line, 4-3, what are we? Anyway, we'll place them as we go, Commander. Rusty has got him. This is Heath Thomas, and he comes from Hemp Hill in the state of Texas.
Texas.
He is our first Texas cowboy in this event tonight. He still got him, Texas. Well, he broke a barrier. You got to be so quick. You got to take that chance. For our friends that bring it our way at AMD, he's not going to be back again. Let him know we'd love to have him back next year and everything better.
All right, give me a couple of lines of your favorite Josh Turner song, Justin. Give me a couple lines. I know you got one.
Don't go riding that long black train, all right? Don't.
No, you got to sing it.
I'm not a singer. I'm a
Come
dancer.
on.
I don't have the voice.
Did you just say I'm not a singer? I'm
I
a
don't have
dancer.
that deep of a voice. It doesn't sound right unless it's deep like this.
Yeah.
So-
He's got a big old voice. Now, here comes Garrett Poston. Winsboro, Texas. It's okay to cheer for the Texans a little more. Don't be afraid to do that. This big guy got a nice chunk of the money out of Fort Worth, Texas this year as well. Come on, slide, hit, turn, move.
He's in the. Oh,
Oh, no, he broke the barrier.
bummer.
Maybe we'll get to see that on Camper Clinic, too. If that horse hits any part of that rope, see the rope with the little flag on it right there? If that horse hits that rope before the steer has a good head start, that's how they know to tack on the 10-second penalty. No more of that.
So we are moving to Shade Etherton. That's a pretty cool name by itself. You know that?
It's cool. It's not like Roscoe Jarbo or Rowdy Parrott
come
or
on.
Taz Olson.
Taz Olson. Yeah.
You
no.
can't be a doctor named Taz Olson, okay?
Shade is born in Indiana. He just had a nice win this past week. Goliath. Slide him in, reach under, and lay him over. All right, so 4 and 4 And the Indiana Cowboy is inside the top 16 right now at the number 15 spot.
So if you can't have a name like Taz and be a doctor, can you have a name like Frosty and be a doctor?
I would say that would be a better doctor name, yeah. Who's your doctor? Frosty sounds better than Taz Olson. Think about it, right?
Yeah. Or Rowdy.
Rowdy.
Who's your doctor, Rowdy?
Rowdy Parrott.
Yeah. Welcome to a Dr. Frosty Moore, Dr. Grayson Moore, Dr. Dustin Moore with Westlake Medical Center. They have been keeping our Cowboys patched up and rolling along just fine. Here comes an Arkansas Cowboy, Chance Howard. Number 12 in the world today. And a jump and a miss, unfortunately.
All right,
Son
here we
of a
go.
gun.
Everybody cheer for him,
All right.
Hey,
That's all right.
so I'm being serious about this cheering deal later, too, so don't forget about that.
Yeah,
right?
we'll see how serious you are.
Think about it.
Let's take a look at Big State Electric. Ladies and gentlemen, here on a Tuesday night, you saw the number 1 and the number 2 steer wrestlers in the last 11 performances. 3.5, 3.7. Join me with a thank you to all of our steer wrestlers here tonight. What do you say? Okay, here's a question for you. Don't raise your hand. By applause, how many people are here tonight watching Rodeo Austin for your very first time? Make some noise. First timers. Wow, quite a few. That's always surprising, quite a few. Well, welcome. First of all, welcome. Second of all, let me take about 60 seconds and brag, okay? What we do here, we have a mission to help the youth of Texas. If we make a profit, it doesn't go into some rich guy's pockets. If we make a profit here, it goes back to the kids in the state of Texas to help them buy animals out here at the show barn or help them go to college. That's the main thing we want to do, is pass out a lot of scholarships. So this past year, we gave out just shy of $2 million worth of scholarships and monies to kids in the state of Texas. Yeah, we're proud of that. We're very proud of that. So how do we do it? It's with 1,000 volunteers. That's how we do it, most of all. And I'd like to introduce you to one right now. He's the main volunteer because we've stolen him away from his business at Capital Cleaners, from his family and his friends for literally hundreds and hundreds of hours. Would you please welcome our president of Rodeo Austin, Eddie Ledesma is our leader. Eddie, thank you. You're doing a great, great job. And I have one more introduction for you. One of 140 scholars. That's a beautiful smile that she has on her big screen. Our little lady joins us tonight. She's from Llano, Texas. She is majoring in pre-med biology and wants to become a family physician. Would you please welcome to the rodeo, Paloma Ortiz, joining us here tonight. Wow, I couldn't even hardly say biology, let alone go through the class. Keep your eye on the big screen. I think you're going to like what's coming up next. Oh, yes, it is a fan's favorite. Grab big savings by the horns at the one store. Born and raised right here in Texas, H-E-B. Randy.
All right, how many Mutton bustin' fans are out here tonight? How many of you love to cheer on the kids? Huh? That's nice because we got some awful good kids, and thank you to our friends at H-E-B. H-E-B Texas Tough Gift Bag go to the parents. We have trophies and buckles, buckle to the winner. Harper Gump is a young lady, comes from Dripping Springs. Now we cheer for everybody. How about the ladies cheering for the ladies? And ladies, we started pretty good. It's 80 points on the ride for Harper, 8-0. All right, let's go to a 7-year-old. Here's where the men can redeem themselves. Ford Hayden from Austin. Let's do it, Ford. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. You know, seriously, there's not many spinning sheep in this business, but 79 points came awful close. Ladies still have the lead. We got another young man that could take it away. Grant Hayden from Austin, 5 years old. Okay, here's something. Grant's 75. That's his points. It happens, am I correct? Isn't it Grant's birthday today? Happy birthday, Grant. So Anson Rosales. Anson Rosales comes from Bastrop, and it's another young man. The ladies have the lead right now. Whoop! Oh, man, he was on his way to the title, but it's going to be a rock hard 78. 78. We will move to a 6-year-old, one of the younger ones of the night, Waylon Hartman from Robbins. Hey, come on, Waylon. So, about the time I say we don't have many spinning sheep, we've had 2 tonight. 78 points is a like score, just like the last one. Here is a veteran of our game, Kai Wimpy from Austin, 7 years old. Come on, Kai man. Come on, Kai man. Well, the ladies have lost their seat. 82 points on that ride. 82 for Kai. Okay, we got 2 to go, and they're all males now. Braxton Anderson from Austin has got to be better than the 82. Whoop it. Come on, Braxton. Well, maybe the luck. Maybe the luck of the draw, but he's 80 points. That's an awful good score. Final Mutton Buster for HEB. Clay Burdahl comes from Cedar Creek. He's the youngest, 5 years old. So who has been training these sheep to spin? And it's a 77-point ride for Clay. All righty, let's bring over all of our contestants. HEB Mutton Bustin'. By the way, Judith Tywater. Hi, Judith. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Is this your first Mutton Bustin'?
It is.
How do you like it?
It was awesome. You guys did so great.
We have 1 extra sheep right over here. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you like that, huh? All right. Who's this?
This is my daughter, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Did you ever want to be a mutton buster? Oh, okay. We'll let it go. Let's give a nice round of applause for every one of our competitors on their job. And our winner is Kai Wimpy with an 82 score. Hi, Kai.
Hi.
You're like almost as tall as I am. Do you know that?
Yes.
Well, don't feel too good. I'm not very tall. It's all right. That's a nice trophy. You like it?
Yes.
And there's other things that come with us. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. That's very nice of you. Take a look at the camera over there. How about you give them that big smile? How about that? How about that? So my golly, look at you. You're all duded up, got your Wranglers on and stuff. Do you always wear Wranglers?
Yes.
Do you buy them yourself, or does your mom buy them for you?
My dad buys.
Oh, your dad buys them for you. Got a nice haircut. Does your dad cut your hair?
Yes.
Really? I like it. You got a pretty good dad, don't you?
Yes.
If I'm going to ask you something, I ought to put that out there. Did your dad say, look, if the guy talks to you tonight, do not say any naughty words?
No.
He didn't tell you that? Does your dad ever say any naughty words?
No.
Good enough answer. I'm going to let that go, okay? So take a look. They're going to show this up on the big screen, that beautiful buckle. How about that? I know that you'd like to have that buckle, right? I'm not just going to give it to you. You know that, right? Yeah? Here's what I need. Do you have any girlfriends?
No.
You act like we've talked about this before. All right. You got to do me a double deal tonight. We got two beautiful ladies of royalty. Would you give each one a little kiss on the cheek?
Sure.
All right, do that. And the buckle's yours. Let's go. Next. He's a natural man, huh? All right, let's give him the buckle, if you would. Congratulations, Kai. And, of course, the good gift bag here, the HEB Texas Tough gift bag. And thank you, Judith, for bringing that out and bringing your daughter right along with you. We're going to hand that to him here as well. His hands are kind of full. Can you carry that his direction? He's got all of the spoils. All right, Kai, good job. How about a nice thank you for Judith joining us? That is the HEB Texas Tough gift bag that is coming their way out there. Nice to have that. You know, I got to say hi to my friend Doc over here. I saw him, I talked to him a minute ago, and I didn't get all the information, but he's always got some great people joining him. Dr. Charles Graham is one of the great supporters of Rodeo Austin and all that goes with that, and his guests that are joining us tonight. Dr. Graham, how about a nice welcome, a guy that's done so much. You'll see his name on the building, and to your guests, nice to have you here, buddy.
I'll tell you what, we wouldn't be here today without him. That's a fact right there. Thank you to HEB for bringing us the kids' events. And one of the reasons that we are a top 5 rodeo, indoor rodeo in North America, is because of a great format. We have one of the best formats in the rodeo business. Take a look at this. It'll explain it a little bit farther.
Come with me now.
Rodeo Austin brings you an action-packed bracket-style format with the world's top 96 athletes in each event competing for $570,000 in prize money. For the first 12 nights, the competition will be whittled down to the elite. Only the top athletes will advance to the playoff round, then on to the finals round for a chance to become the Ride for the Brand champion.
Ride for the Brand Rodeo Austin. We're going to do that this Saturday night at the finals, brought to you by Capital Cleaners. We are going to head to the time event into the arena, so here come the Cowboys.
Let the Cowboys ride against the wind. Against the wind. Let the Cowboys ride.
It is our only true team event in rodeo. It's team roping.
It is team roping time. The pressure is on. The Cowboys have got good cattle to rope, and they go out in true style.
How about we say welcome to our partners at Aaron Concrete, Aaron Cabaza over on the Hedden side. Thank you to that family. And to the Heelan side, Texas First Rentals, committed to doing business the right way, the Texas way. Team number 1, Charlie Crawford, one of the nicest guys you'll shake hands with in the rodeo game. And Garrett Jess from little old Cooley City, Washington. They have a great Memorial Day weekend rodeo there, and I've been there for a lot of years. Love going to it. Good shot, Charlie. Attaboy. So, if you don't rope 2 hind legs, there's a 5-second penalty involved. That's why I went from 4.7 to 9.7. The bottom hole out of 16 placing teams to come back for the semifinals right now, the bottom hole, Justin, is 5.1. That's 16th place right now.
Wow. That's really good right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we still have all the teams tonight and all the teams again tomorrow night. And that could get better. Let's go to Casey Gaddis. He comes from Junction, Texas, right out along I-10 over there. Seth Smithson from Sheffield. Casey is on the head side. Seth is on the heel side. Oh boy. So everything looks good. We got somebody in the top 5. In fact, to the number 4 spot. 4.5 is an awfully nice run out here tonight.
Cool.
Think you could do that?
You know, I think I could, but I was actually called out again over in the corner. I'm being dead serious about this cheerleading deal later, okay?
Yeah?
So let's not forget about that, all right? I'm not
All right.
kidding.
All right.
You got the cash right here.
Is it real cash or is it fake money?
It's real cash that you can take to the bank. Right up in here.
Seth Hall, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Cody Pearson, Tucson, Arizona. Oh, boy. Shoot.
Shoot. There we go. Pay him off. That's what we do.
Hey, you know something, Justin?
What?
As you well know, the voice of this great rodeo for better than 25 years, we lost this year. One of the cool things that's going on here, though, is they have the Hadley Barrett Endowment Scholarship Fund. We invite you all to take a look at our website at rodeoaustin.com. Find out how you can get involved because they're honoring him in his memory by putting one of our great scholarships for the youth on his name. Nice job. Thank you to Rodeo Austin. Thanks to all that get involved.
You bet. Log on and put a little money in there. Chase Wiley and Martin Lucero. And plus 10, plus 5 as well. Holy cow, 19 and 5. So, as you talk about today, it's $2 Tuesday, $2 carnival rides. Are you going to take your triplets on some rides this evening?
We already did. Yeah,
Did you?
I'm going to tell you what. We rode the spinning strawberry ride.
Yeah? How was that?
I about wanted to throw up, all right? I'm not a spinner. Fat people like me don't spin well, all right? We eat corn dogs at the carnival, all right?
Yeah.
I feel
yeah.
safe doing that. I don't need all this up in the air spinning around, Wayne.
So are you dizzy? Are you feeling okay now? You good?
My face matches my shirt right now, so
Kind of like the Archies. He's so dizzy.
I'll let you decide that.
Tyler Waters on the head, Shea Carroll on the heels. This ought to be good. A Texas cowboy to the head side. A Colorado man who now makes his home up in Prineville, Oregon on the heel side, Shea Carroll. Former college finals qualifier and already a couple of times to our Wrangler National Finals. The Dally, what did you say about the Dally last night? That if you get the Dally, you won't lose the rope type deal?
Yeah, I don't want to. Those guys all called me out too, so I don't want to.
You're going to let it go?
Yeah, you don't mess with a team roper, okay?
No. Mess with one, you mess with two. There's the head. Ah. Well, that old paint steer was a little wild out on the end of it. You got a whole lot of travel expenses and entry fees. Don't let them leave without something.
There we go.
From Rodeo Austin.
Yeah, that's a true deal, everybody. That's a good public service note, okay? Never mess with somebody that can rope good, all right? So if you want to mess with somebody in the arena, mess with these two guys in the red shirts with the ropes.
Yeah.
You're safe, all right?
Yeah, right.
Trust me.
Our team is Clayton Hansen from Homedale, Idaho, and Joseph Harrison from Oklahoma. And I want to give a little shout out to some pros. You might notice some extra cameras around the arena tonight. Watch this, watch this, watch this. No penalties. How about 3.9 and the crowd goes wild? That's the kind of run we were looking for. Wow. Smoking fast. Head catch, 3.9. So a shout out to our extra cameras roaming around the arena. That's from the Bullock, Texas State History Museum. That's where our youth auction is going to happen this Friday at 9 a.m., Friday the 24th. We'll see you downtown Austin for the youth auction.
Okay.
It is Lane Carney along with Dalton Pierce. This is an all California combination. You know, you've been out there. Californians claim to be the team roping capital of the world. Tonight, Rodeo Austin, we have another no time. Didn't want it.
So, your kids have only been in town for about one day. What was the coolest thing you did on the grounds today?
The coolest thing is watch the monkeys ride the dogs over the Wild West tent. You guys been over there?
That's Team Ghost Riders.
They have dogs with monkeys riding them.
Really?
That is what we do in Texas for entertainment right there, you know. That was awesome, by the way.
Those are domestic monkeys.
They were wearing hats. So you tell me, I don't know.
The Wild West Show building is where you can catch them as our final team of the night, and the team roping come at you. Cody 2 in Belgrade, Montana, and Boogie Ray of Maybank, Texas. That big, tall guy on the heeling side is a magician on the heels. Watch him go to work. Oh, no, he's not going to get a chance to go to work. So a 3-9 is how it's going to shake down for the fastest run of the night tonight. Clayton Hansen and Joseph Harrison receive the pat on the back. Folks, they all paid an entry fee before they get out of here. Give them a nice thank you for coming to Austin, Texas. We do have one more VIP here tonight to say hello to, and we'd like to welcome him from Austin Community College. A lot of our scholarships go right through ACC. Austin Community College president joins us. Would you say hello to Dr. Richard Rhodes here at the rodeo tonight?
You know, one of the fun things we do every night is we have the extreme seat. During the concert, there's going to be chairs down all around that concert stage. Let me tell you something. In the extreme seat, we have an extreme seat upgrade brought to us by Schmidt Electric. Somewhere, our ladies of royalty have gotten off of the horse and they have run around and they have found a lucky couple to get to go down in the concert to that extreme seat. There they are in the big screen. There they are over here, MM and NN. That section, I got a couple of ladies up there that are going to be joining us in our extreme seat, in the extreme seat upgrade. Thank you to our friends at Schmidt Electric. Boy, are they excited about it. You got to be down here with Josh Turner. You know that? And speaking on that line of Josh, we got a new album, Deep South, that he's got out.
Boy, and it is an award winner, too. How about we take a look and think about the classic event, rodeo saddle bronc riding coming your way.
The race for the world title in the saddle bronc riding, with this tough bill of horses we have at the finals, it may come down to the brute strength.
It is brought to you by the Longhorn Network, the official network of the University of Texas Sports. They will be filming our final three performances, so starting day after tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the semifinals and the finals, on TV from the Longhorn Network. Let's go to shoot number 5.
Shoot 5 with a Canadian cowboy. Cole Scott comes from Kamloops, British Columbia. Spent a little close to his place over Christmas. I was up skiing there. As you watch Scott, buckwheat, gun horse, pretty good money horse. In fact, they make a Ram truckload of money on this good horse. 8-second ride again. Mark out rule. We talked about it in the bareback riding. But when that gate cracks open at Rodeo Austin, we start cheering them on. Whoa! Come on! So as I check below, you don't need to wait on scores. Good Canadian talent is there. 8-second ride, 68 points. Boy, you know he had a fight going on for the full 8 seconds of that ride.
Boy, you got that right. There's no day off in the pen here tonight. So Benny and Rhett Butler been bringing our stock to Rodeo Austin for a long, long time. But they've invited some of their friends along for the ride. See the man in the light blue shirt and the straw hat on your big screen? His name is Sammy Andrews. He has got some of the most famous bucking horses and famous bulls we've ever had in the rodeo industry, including one of the great bulls from yesterday known as Bodacious. That's the guy that owned him, and he is the bull guru. Watch out, you got one coming out over the top. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Man. So,
what was all of that?
wow. I was worried. I thought he was going to crawl all the way out of it.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
Didn't you ever see that show?
I've been around you for a long time, and I've never heard you say that.
Joe Lufkin's going to start us off from Oklahoma. Bommy is one of Sammy's bucking horses. He's better known for the bulls, but he's got some nice horses, too. A certified diver when he's not rodeoing. This is probably one of the bigger horses you're going to see tonight in the bronc riding. Don't be afraid to help him a little. Ready?
He took the horns. Did you see that?
Man. So the rule is all the single girls that are here tonight go, woohoo! If we throw a cowboy in the grandstands, you got to keep him for 24 hours, and then you got to bring him back, okay? That's the rule. Scores rolling in. It is a 75 to start us off with a qualified ride. I like that. That was pretty exciting. He was nearly in the grandstands.
Oh, he was right there. All right. So the 75 turned in by him. What do you say we take a look to Jace Blackwell? From a rodeo family, his dad rode broncs. In fact, his dad was also a ram pickup man in our game of rodeo. And he is one of a couple of brothers that have followed in suit. Right south of the Rapid City, South Dakota area. Low Bucks is a national finals horse. As you take a look at our next bronc rider getting ready, let's get something done. Blackwell makes things happen out here. Let's find out what we've got. It'll be a 70 score on that ride, 7-0. And thus far, we've had a little problem putting them into the top 16.
So at a rodeo of this size and of this caliber, Benny and Rhett Butler need a little help. We just introduced you to Sammy Andrews. I'd like to introduce you to another family. Man up on the back of the buck and chute, plaid shirt and a black hat. That's the famous Gay family. And when you talk about Donnie Gay, 8-time world champion, that's a brother. Neil Gay, father. He started Mesquite Rodeo on television. That's him right there. Pete Gay is who I'm talking about. Jim Gay's roaming around too.
He does not like to be on camera, I can tell you. Jim is down by chute 6. Thank you, guys.
So the horse throwing a little bit of a fit right there. The next couple of horses you'll watch belong to the Gay family. Glad to have them here. It's an Alberta cowboy, Lane Watt, Okotoks, Alberta. Lost Highway from Rafter G Rodeo. We've seen this horse in the bareback riding and the bronc riding. Most horses kind of specialize in one event, but this one, he can go in either event, bears or the broncs. Out of chute 1. Trying to get him to stand. If that horse is mashing his right leg against the back of the chute, believe it or not, that's the most dangerous place in the entire arena. That steel doesn't give very much. Those horses weigh a lot. Trying to get him standing. Welcome to Kurt Stanky. Happy birthday, boy. Oh, boy. Come on. Oh, no.
Get off of my back.
Wow.
Ouch.
Are you all right, buddy? You know what? God puts a little healing power in all of us. How about we share that with him right now? Man.
Thank goodness for the Justin Sports Medicine team. They patched up Rusty Wright a couple of nights ago on the bronc ride. That's not the recommended procedure for getting off of a large farm animal right there.
No. Well, that horse bucks, you know that? He will test your air. We are going to move to another South Dakota cowboy and part of our Badlands circuit. Time, Anky. No, we may move it around. No, we are going to be there. Time, is this Dapper Dan? That's all we need to know, and I know I got the right man. You got to love a bucking horse named Dapper Dan.
Wasn't that a hair gel or something in that movie?
I saw Dapper Dan at the 100X Club 2 nights ago. Let's go, Ty.
And you rattle my brain. much love drives a man insane.
Hey, Rodeo Austin. Whoa! So that was a little close to pretty wild. Just ask Shandon. How about the nice ride, Ty Mankey? And he is 77 on the ride. This is going to kill you. That is a half point out of the top 16.
Wow. Shoot. Just another half a point. So what are our pro officials doing when they're writing down the scores? They got to think about half of the score for the livestock and half for the cowboys. So you can be the best, whoop, heads up, coming back at you. You can be the best bronc rider in the world, but if you don't draw the right livestock, you can't win. Higher they jump, harder they buck, the better you ride, the more you win.
See what it is? Dapper Dan said, look, how good I look. I'll leave when I get a round of applause for bucking horses. There you go. That is a big old good-looking horse. You know that? Whoop!
He's trying to come back again. Wow. I think he was taking a victory lap is what he's doing. Kalmar, Twin Butte, Alberta, and Citation. This horse from Rafter G has been selected to be in Las Vegas at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Yeah, go to work, Call. Go to work.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad.
Wow. Go ahead, pick him up and dust him off. This is a great bronc riding tonight. Wow. So we've had lots of 80s, as you gathered a moment ago from Randy. 77.5 being the bottom hole right now to get back to our semifinals. Got my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, he made it. 81.5 for Call.
So, did you like that ride, everybody? Let's try it again. What do you say we go back over here? Chute number 5 from Ellesmere, Nebraska. One of our veterans of the Wrangler National Finals and the PRCA, Court Shear, has made it to that $10.5 million rodeo in Las Vegas 4 times. This is a bucking horse called Three Bells. It's one of the ladies on a ladies' night out and a pretty good mare to draw. Watch here. I need some help. I'm going to tell you, you do not throw that Nebraska man off of many bucking horses. Don't let him leave here with his chin on his chest, all right?
Oh boy. Little Camper Clinic 2 replay for you. We saw one of our men move into that top 16 group. Kalmar from Alberta, 81.5. Folks, that is where rodeo began 100 years ago. That's the event that started the whole thing. If you've enjoyed the bronc riding, give them a little bit more of that Austin hospitality you've been so good with tonight. Wow, that was a great bronc riding, great watching. Old Justin Rumford ride a bronc once in a while, you know.
I've seen him do it,
Yeah,
and there's not many events Justin couldn't work. He's athletic.
I'm very athletic, and that's why my feelings keep getting hurt about this cheerleader deal, because I've told everybody I was a high school cheerleader, and still nobody believes it. But you know what? The arena is mine right now. Are you guys ready for a little cheerleading challenge? All right, okay. So here's what I need. I need like some actual high school cheerleaders to come down here. Are you? Okay, come on down. You right there. Let's get one from this side. Do we got one over here? Like, hey, babe, don't be shy. It's for money if you can beat me, okay?
Is it real money?
Yeah, it's real. Is she good? Come on down. Help her out. She's a little shy. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, yeah, just crawl right into the arena right there. You? Do we have one that's dressed accordingly? I should put down there. Okay, send her on in right there. Okay, we got 2. Yeah, send her on into the arena.
You're really wanting a really good cheerleader in this competition.
I do.
Now, don't stack it against him.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen, all right? Austin, Texas, are you guys ready? I'm going to hear everybody scream one time. Everybody make some noise as we get ready. Are they coming down? Yeah, come to the arena. That's where the fat clown is. Just run on out here. No, down the stairs.
Did he say
Just-
the fat clown? Did
Yeah,
he say
just down the stairs, running. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. While they're ready, I just want to show you guys that whenever you're in Texas, you guys got to have school spirit. You guys got school spirit? Say yeah. Little hook 'em horns in here. Little tech. All right. I still got my high school basketball jersey right here, and the shorts. All right.
Hey!
Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is because I got school spirit. All right. Can you guys believe that I graduated high school in '99 and this still fits?
It's a little tight.
Did you go to school with the Texas
It's time
Rangers?
to show the guns. Look at this. One. All right.
That's
Round of applause.
one.
Okay. Come on out here, girls. Here's what's going to happen. What's happening there? Okay.
What's happening
Hey,
there?
we've been out here for like 10 minutes, girls. You better put the hustle on, all right? Oh, wait. I got to speak in cheerleader. Come on, girls. LOL. Okay? Oh, my gosh. My shorts are short as yours are. Okay? You're so ratchet. Okay. So I don't even know what that means. Is that bad? It is? Okay. I didn't mean it. Okay. I heard it in a song. Oh, my money's falling out. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to perform 3 basic cheerleading moves. Rule number 1 of being a cheerleader, always be on your toes. I was testing you. You passed so far. I ripped my shorts a little. Okay. Just going to do this. All right. So we're going to do 3 moves. You guys go first. I'll go second. All right. You guys in the stands are going to be the ones that pick the winner. All right. Move number 1. Austin, are you guys ready? Cheerleaders, are you guys ready? Move number 1, the pike. Both toes touched out in front of your body. The pike. Everybody count with me. Here we go. 1,
3.
Okay, girls, you guys go on the count of 3, all right? Here we go. Everybody count. Ready? 1.
2, 3.
Okay. Not great. Not great.
What? I thought it was pretty good.
What do
All
you
right.
mean not great?
Same move, rodeo clown. You guys ready for that? You guys ready to let the dogs out? Count of 3. Here we go. 1. Both toes. Both toes. To let the dogs out. Work, 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 work. Okay.
Wow,
All right.
that was
Move
pretty-
number 2.
That was pretty good.
Don't ask me what that was. You guys ready to turn it up a little bit on a Tuesday?
Oh, yeah. You bet.
You guys ready to turn it up on a Tuesday? I'm sweaty. Okay. Move number 2, the splits in the air, toe touch. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Can you stretch? No? I weigh 300 pounds. I don't get to stretch. You guys don't either, all right? Whoop. Okay, here we go. Count of 3. Here we go. 1.
2,
Put your hands up in
3.
the air. Come on, y'all. Get up and get down.
Okay? Let's analyze what just happened right here. Those girls didn't touch their toes and one about fell down, all right? Same move, count of 3. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Can you feel it on a Tuesday? Woo!
You're really feeling pretty good about you. Uh-oh.
I'm fine. I just pulled a hammy. Or in my case, a piggy, okay? All right, so right now, you kids in school, you better get it together so you won't be living in a van down by the river, okay? Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We got to turn it up one more notch, all right? Because there's the money right there. What? Move number 3, the back handspring.
What?
Oh, the backhand. Everybody, you guys go first. Actual cheerleaders go first this time. Everybody count with me. Here we go. Ready? What? Hold on. Wait. What? Can you do a running start? Yeah. Of course you can do a running start. I mean, here we go. Count of 3. 1.
3. Wow.
Okay.
What? That was awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, everybody shut up, all right? It's not over. Come here. Come out here. I'm going to do it standing still. I'm going to need you to spot me. Seriously, get over here.
Do you see her just give the old cutoff sign?
Just, no, I know what I'm doing. I Googled it. Okay? I'm doing a backflip, but you got to spot me. Just stand right here and grab here and here. Now, when I... No.
Don't do it, girls.
Now,
get away.
No,
Get away.
you know what? I don't need it. Okay? I'll go without you guys, okay? How old are y'all? Yeah. 17, 16. Okay, I'm going to do it by myself over here. Okay. Without a run, without any help, the back handspring for the tie.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready for this? You want the countdown?
Can you not tell that I'm ready for this? Look at this little outfit. I mean, I look hot in this baby right here.
You want the
All right.
countdown?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're going on 3?
Oh.
Is it 1, 2? Oh, time out. Is it 1, 2, then go, or 1, 2, 3, then go?
And then go.
Okay.
When we say 3.
For the win. Here we go. This time it's for real.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay.
You know, I don't care what you say. That was not bad.
Okay. With that being said, it's time for the vote. How many people say that she won the contest tonight? How many say the fat clown won tonight? You know what we're going to do? We're going to call it a tie. You better come back later this week, ready for some more action, because I'm about to bring it. How about it for our cheerleaders, though? It's a tie tonight. Did a great job. We're going to let a bull out in a minute.
How about it for our buddy Justin Rumford having a little fun with him out here, huh? Entertainer deluxe. All righty. Had to watch that one more time on the ATV big screen. Tie-down roping is taking us back to rodeo.
Calf roping, well, the race not all that tight for the championship of the world.
Tie-down ropers are getting ready as they ride in Farm Credit. It is the #1 source of rural financing in the U.S. Bring us one of the most precise events that we have in all our game of rodeo.
All right, Ben Bindley, it's about time we think about asking about where there's a little pride in the universities in our grandstands here tonight. Let's start them off with Texas Tech. Are there any Texas Tech fans in the building here tonight? Are there? Oh, quite a few. I saw some signs over here on this side. How about Texas A&M? I know there's some A&M folks in here. Cole Robinson is our first roper from Wyoming. Get down there, tie him up. That's the name of the game. Hurry, hurry, hurry. 3 legs. The quicker you do it, the more money you make. 10.4. I'm not going to leave you out. Where's all the UT fans? I know there's UT fans in here as well.
All righty. 10-4. Total time on the run for Moorcroft, Wyoming cowboy Cole Robinson. As we take a look at our next man, he's the neighboring state. New Mexico talent Seth Hall will be getting set for us right now. Well, what a great talent this guy is. Seth Hall, we watched him a little earlier in team roping. He's an all-around talent, or a guy that works 2 or more events in our arena. Carry a peg and string right there in their mouth. That's what they use to tie the feet with. They better be mounted on a good horse. If you don't have a good horse, I promise you, your shot at making any money doesn't happen. He's got it. part of the turquoise circuit of New Mexico. So the cutoff is at 10-3, and as you watch him ride forward, the 10-7 is going to leave him outside of the top 16. So I see 2 of the 3. Nope, there's all 3. There's all 3 of the triplets. I got to tell you something, folks, that big guy that was out there doing backflips and cheerleading, and that lovely lady clear to the right, happens to be his wife. He's married way above his head. And those 3 kids, if they look like triplets, it's because they are triplets. and the in-laws.
And the one on the right takes after her dad more than the others. Morgan Grant, 2-time High Point champion of Canada. Anybody who wins the most money in the year in more than one event wins the High Point Champion Award. And Morg will swing and a throw tonight to no avail. So I wanted to touch on something real quick. You mentioned the new album called Deep South from Josh Turner.
Did you see it when they had a little promo of it up on the board a little earlier?
I missed it.
It looked like kind of an island-flavored
Really?
album.
That's right up your alley.
I love it. Little pina colada, or
it is just,
if nothing else, you know, some great craft beer from our friends at Coors and Revolver and products here. They have the craft beer garden. Did you tell them about it?
Not yet. Beat me to it.
Well, they can stop out there from 12:30 to 6 every day. We got an all-new craft beer garden. We invite you to stop by and take a test of some of them. And thanks again. We always brag because we love them to death. Our friends at Coors Banquet. They and Revolver, their products, put together an awfully nice place to stop on a hot day. Okay, Alberta Cowboy. This is Logan getting set. Logan Hofer, I got it wrong. I had to put it back in perspective. Who we watch is a Canadian great. Hofer has got him. Whoop. The clock runs. Seconds mean money. And Hofer, who we watch come out of Canada as one of the greats in our game, ran into a little tough luck. 13-8 on that run. 13-8.
So the old album, just a little plug for Josh Turner tonight. I'm a big fan. It is #1 on the Billboard charts right now. It's his first album that he's released in 4 years. There you go, right there.
Look at that
Deep
guy.
South.
See what I mean about the little island?
I'd hate to be that guy. He's good looking,
I
he's
know.
talented, he's rich.
People go wild, just like when Justin walks in the arena. People go wild when they look at him.
Yeah, you know, you look at Josh Turner, and he looks like somebody you just want to hang out with, you know?
Yep.
It's like maybe go over to his house, have some beers, watch football, sing Hometown Girl.
He's a great guy, I'll tell you for sure. Here comes Chase Williams. He's also a great guy from Stephenville, Texas. He set a record at the College National Finals Rodeo. This guy is awesome. Come on, Chase. Come on, Chase. You're in the money. Hurry up. Hurry up. Attaboy. And he rode out of the box too soon. 10-second penalty. Shoot. Capital Cleaners brings the finals on Saturday night, the 25th. So we just introduced your triplets, Justin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
And your beautiful wife.
Oh, hey.
Hey, your wife is here. Remember that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Hey to her. Not,
Oh, were you? Okay.
I was just out in the arena. Oh, there she is. Look at that beautiful child. I may be ugly, but my kids are cuter than yours, all right? Is it bad when you can't tell your own identical daughters apart? Which one are you holding? Livy?
Yep.
I knew it. I thought that's which one it was.
I would have said that, but I would have been guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Name all 3 of them for him.
They're all there.
Name them all.
Livy, Lola, and Bandy.
Yep.
Mandy's probably at the beer stand, but he'll be back.
We better go to J.C. Malone as our next roper. We'll get ready. Top 10 in the world, and that's not a surprise. As he gets set, he just missed the Wrangler NFR last year. Does not plan on that happening again.
I love watching the people behind the roper. Look how nervous they are. Look at that lady.
Kind of a hard running calf. I need a little extra help this far down that arena. Wow. So Malone knew that he had to shift gears and get everything right when he comes that far down, and he did it very nicely. We got a tie inspection that's good, 9.4, and he is inside of that top 16 as well.
Oh, yeah, sun's out, guns out.
Oh, it's a beautiful day today, too. And it's supposed to be 80 for the next couple of days as well. 9-6 is now the new bottom hole. That is the time you're going to have to beat to come back for our semifinals Thursday and Friday. But there's still another night to qualify, tomorrow night's rodeo performance. And tomorrow night, by the way, Wednesday night, Patti LaBelle is here. Thursday night, Old Dominion. Friday night, Cody Johnson. And Saturday Night Live, Kevin Fowler.
Was she sleeping?
No, she was thinking hard. She was just thinking.
That was awesome.
Jordan Ketcher, Squaw Valley, California. He's one of the best all-around talented cowboys we've got in our business. All right, up, down, around, good. Oh, buddy. As long as he stays tied down for the required amount of time, he has just bought himself a place in the finals. How about an 8.6? Nice run to the California man.
Wow. Hey, you know, last night we had a salute to all of the volunteers. It is the year of the volunteer. Right here at Rodeo Austin tonight, we are saluting the committee chair people, the vice chairs, the vice presidents, past presidents. They are the volunteer leaders. They're in the president's box right over here. It's all a volunteer basis program. What do you say that we give them a thank you for the great rodeo we have, the great things that happen, each and every one of them? All righty. Justin Maha comes from Needville. This is a talented Texas roper. He can get into the top 16 if we give him a little help to get it done. He's going to do it. Hurry. So he kicks free before the tie inspection. That's an awfully good Texas cowboy. Show them what Texas fans think of their guys. Would you do that? No time.
So a little pat on the back will go to the California cowboy named Jordan Ketcher tonight. He had the fast run of our performance, 8-6. But regardless of what happened, folks, there sure is a lot of talent riding across that arena. Tell them thanks for coming to your town of Austin, Texas tonight, if you would. Thanks, guys. So Austin Underground probably has the coolest slogan of any sponsor that we have here at Rodeo Austin. It is "We Dig Austin." And a little fan of the night action.
That is when everybody cheers and we say, "We dig Austin." Somebody scream! All right. Fan of the night. Fan of the night from Austin Underground gets free stuff up there in the mezzanine, all right? So right now I need to find out which side I need to go to. What about this side tonight? You guys good? How about over here? You got signs? You know what? I'm coming to this side tonight. I'm going Roman, okay? I want to actually go into the heart of the fan of the night right now, okay? I'm going to come up here. Don't mind me. Just me with my sign. I'm going to go right up to the top row to right here. All right?
Yeah?
All right, you two stand up. You two stand. Look at this good-looking couple, all right? Man, to be young again. We're all thanking it, all right? Now, you were screaming for fan of the night, right? What's your name? That's Will, and you must be Maggie? You're Maggie? I knew that. Isn't that weird that I knew your name? So I'm going to give you, Maggie, the Fan of the Night award. But here's the deal. I talked to Will earlier, okay? And I will give you this if you will go to prom with Will. Hey, hold on. Before you answer, if not, you know, I'm totally available. So will you go to prom with Will? She said yes. Go ahead. Making magic. How about it for our Fan of the Night right here? They're going to prom together. They're in love.
You're a cheerleader, a little Cupid. You just do everything. You know that? You know what they're going to do, too, the Fan of the Night? They're going to go down and pick up some Rodeo Austin merchandise at our merchandise booth down on the far end. That's pretty cool as well.
A horse racing event is coming up next.
When you keep talking about races, the real race that's won by horses and cowgirls is the barrel race.
The world's out.
Oh, it's a horse race with 3 turns thrown right in the middle of it, and it's brought to you by Sonic. It's one of my favorite places in the world. The reason why is they've got the greatest breakfast burritos in the world. I have one almost every day.
You know, I looked in your refrigerator. It is full of Sonic. Well, but that isn't bad.
That's not bad.
No.
65 locations, 2 to 4 is happy hour. The Conway family has been longtime supporters. We want to say thank you to them very much. Our partners at Sonic, be aware of what section you're sitting in because we have the Supersonic section coming up later on, too.
We love it. All righty. Well, I got a quick shot. I got to give a thank you. It is our friends in Ram Rodeo. Take a look at that truck, and that is just one of the many models that are available in our Ram Rodeo program. We invite you to stop by the display. They got a booth out there. They have a fan appreciation program. It's called the Ram Sweepstakes of our game. You get signed up, you have an opportunity to win a $70,000 voucher towards a new Ram vehicle. And you know the nice thing about it, everybody, thank you to Ram Rodeo, it costs you absolutely nothing to be in that contest.
Boy, get by there and get signed up. Fox 7 Care Force is inviting you tomorrow to Military and First Responders Day. If you are part of the military, you have an ID, or you're a first responder, you get into the rodeo, into the concert. Everything is free tomorrow when you're talking about the entertainment here in this building. That is Fox 7 Care Force.
Cannot do enough for those who serve our country and first responders right here at the home states. All righty. It is the ladies' part of the night. You've been cheering for Cowboys. How many of you are ready to start cheering for the ladies at Rodeo Austin? Let's take a look at Ariana Flynn, second generation Arkansas, involved in rodeo, qualified to the All-American Finals in Waco. Let's bring her to the line. Man, Ariana turns in a nice run right off. How about a 15.50, and she's in the top 4.
Wow. Here comes the reigning Austin Rodeo champion, Abby Pinson from Blossom, Texas. She ran 2 really fast runs a year ago. If she can do it again, we'll bring her back for the finals. All right, Abby, get ready, turn and burn, turn and burn. 1583, just outside the top 16.
So we're going to go to a Fort Worth lady. I think Hank Jr. had a song about Fort Worth ladies. Taylor Murray. This past year, this talented Texas lady was among the top 25 in the world. She wants nothing more than to move that up by 10 or better. We could do it at Rodeo Austin. We cheer him to the line. You're good. Hustles back across. How about this? 15:37. We got a brand new leader overall. She's a Fort Worth, Texas lady.
Wow, the track is hot tonight. Let's go to the home of Dr. Pepper, Dublin, Texas. Tasha Welsh is our next barrel racer. Boy, has it been a great night for rodeo. So far, it has been awesome. Come on, Tasha. Atta girl. One more left-hand turn. On the count of three, ladies. 1, 2, 3. And a little too long, 16 and 18, down to within 1/100th of a second.
All righty. Top 20 in the world right now. She comes from Lipan, Texas. Texas ladies kind of are on the top of the game. Sydney Forrest is one of them. Boy, these ladies can ride. You know what we do, and when it's a Texas lady, we like it even better.
I get around, yeah, get around.
Had an awfully good run. Going to wind up at a 21-28 with a penalty on for Sydney.
Well, we don't have the market cornered in Texas for cowboys and cowgirls. They've got them all over the country, including Wisconsin. Yeah, Ashley Bauer from Wisconsin rides a great horse. This horse will fool you, too. He doesn't look like he's running that hard, but he is. You watch when it's all said and done. Come on, Ash. Atta girl. Nice turn. Well, perfect, perfect. All right, come on, Ashley. Kick, 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 kick. Oh, 16:06. Just when you think you know what they're going to do.
You know, they've got an awful lot of good cowboys that come out of the state of Wyoming. They have got a great lady that comes from Wyoming. This is Cassidy Cruz to get ready for us. National finalist year before last. She won a nice chunk of money right here at Rodeo Austin last year. Take a look. 1 and 2 are looking pretty good. What about the Wyoming lady? Go! And a 15:66. Cassidy, you're in. Number 10 spot.
All right, let's head to Loveland, Colorado, and then there was one. Kathy Carell-Roch is our lady, riding one of the prettiest horses you'll see all night long. This is a beautiful horse. He's just not pretty, he can run too. Let's go. Atta girl. Let's start a little energy flowing about right here. All right, keep it up, girls, one more time. Wow, 15:82. Man, oh man, was the track hot tonight. I love a good barrel race.
Man, oh man is right. We rewrote the leaderboard in about 4 different spots, including the top spot. That's Taylor Murray, Fort Worth, Texas lady, with a 15:37 down the line. You know what? They're not out of earshot. What do you say we give all of our ladies a thank you on a job well done for the WPRA?
How about them cowgirls?
How about it?
Boys, ain't they something? Sure are some proud.
Thank you to Ram
And you can't
for helping us
tell
support those ladies. How about them cowgirls? So you may want to turn around and check out what section you're in if you don't know, because we have randomly selected one whole section tonight is going to get a free gift from Sonic. Tonight's gift is French toast sticks.
So do they have to get pretty rowdy if we call their section?
I think it would help.
I think it'd be good.
Coupons will go to everybody. The Supersonic section tonight is section RR, way over there. Yeah. Congratulations from our partners at Super Sonic.
Thank you to Sonic and all the great things they do for us out here as well.
Keep your eye on the big screen. A little excitement coming at you now.
In the bull riding competition, normally it's man against beast, but here at this year's national finals, it's been the beast battering the buckaroos.
It's brought to you by Coors. When you hear the beat of the music, everybody slap your hands together. Come on. The more noise you make, the harder they try to win. Jeb Bennett's going to start us off tonight from Stephenville, Texas. And a great bucket bowl called Critter Getter. Let's ride, Jeb, let's ride.
All righty, I got to tell you something. There's three of the best athletes, well, four of the best athletes you'll ever meet. Three of them up front. We call them our bullfighters right here in our game of rodeo. How about a nice welcome, if you would, to Weston Rakowski, Nathan Harp, and Evan Allard. You know what? They are all three world champions in American freestyle bullfighting. And we may get a little bit of a demonstration of that before the night's out. And speaking of great athletes, the award-winning talent in that barrel. What about it one more time for Justin Rumford?
No, this ain't Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
No, it's not. Ethan Lisiak from Nebraska, about ready to nod. The buck and bull named Four bucked a couple of our bull riders off just a few weeks ago. He is a handful. Is that good or is that bad? That's good, because he is hard to ride. If you ride him, pretty good chance you're going to get paid. Come on. A little help. Come on, let's help him. Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
Out the back. It
Now,
worked for a minute.
Where were you?
I was right here watching. I was analyzing the ride.
These three guys are right up close to the chutes in the face of danger. You're way back there.
I'm analyzing the ride. See this right here? Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
The thing is, whenever they give me the signal, that's when I know to get out of the barrel. Until we got like secret codes. Hey, Harp, am I good? Right here?
All right.
In the
All
barrel.
right.
Okay.
We got Wyatt Gregg that's going to get ready. Comes from Belfouche in South Dakota. As you take a look at that chute, right up behind the back of that chute, we talked about him a while ago. It is a Texas firm, Sammy Andrews, and a lot of the great livestock that we watch. The Butler & Son Rodeo Company bring in some of their great partners. Wyatt Gregg, Belfouche, is getting set for us. The bull that he is on down below called Back 40. Wow. Whoop. Ooh, man.
I'm glad to see him standing up.
What was the signal right there, Justin?
The signal, they didn't pull the signal. But what about Weston, the bullfighter Weston Rakowski? He's got fans with signs.
Does he?
Look at that, right over there. See that right over there?
I don't know if we can get him on camera or not. That'd be kind of cool.
Aggies love Weston.
That's what Rodeo Austin's all about.
Well,
the fans getting involved.
Ladies, Weston is single, all right?
There it is.
Go to farmersonly.com. You can find out more about our bullfighter right there.
Farmersonly.com.
City people just don't get it.
That kind of looked like Weston's handwriting on those signs over there. I don't know.
Did you make your own signs? Lehu Sahur. Okay.
Jeff Burtis, a Badland Circuit champion from South Dakota, and Gambler. They won a nice chunk of the money a year ago on this very same bull in chute number 3. Burtis, a big win under his. Look at the horns on that thing, Justin.
Ooh.
They're weird looking.
Look like a longhorn sheep. He's got almost a full curl.
As long as he can't fit in this barrel, we're good. Okay.
He already won one of our big indoor rodeos of the year, Rapid City, South Dakota. I hope he can put Austin on his belt as well. Let's ride. Come on, Austin. Little help. Come on. Yeah. Good, 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 good.
Oh.
Nice job. Nice job, Jeff Burtis. Man, oh man, Little Camper Clinic 2 replay coming at you. Look at his free arm. Look at his upper body. He's resetting his feet every jump. Now look at the score. They liked it as much as you did. 86. Wow.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say he's going to be back in the playoffs.
I think so. I think so.
I don't go out on the limb often, but I'm going with that one, Justin. Okay. We've got a Crockett, Texas bull rider, Boudreaux Campbell. The bull is 17A. This bull's so new, the paint's still wet, and he doesn't have a name yet. Shoot 2.
Ooh.
He could well be in his first year on track for our Rookie of the Year award from Resistol. Let's get some money tonight. He's going to do it. Oh, he's got it. Austin, the clock says 7.02. It's an 8-second ride. I told you he's a Texas man. It is his rookie season, and he's in a run-in for our Resistol Rookie of the Year. Let him know that we hope all goes well.
That is a talented young guy right there. We're going to be seeing a whole lot of that young man. Let's keep it in Texas. Bryan, Texas. Tristan Mize. And the bull he wanted to draw. This one called Mellow Yellow. They've won a lot of money in Las Vegas on this one right here. And they won the short round, the finals in Austin a couple of years ago on this bull too. Tristan Mize, number 2 in that Resistol Rookie of the Year race as well. Just like Boudreaux Campbell, he's in the race to win that title this year. New young talent. In this era, we've got as good or better young talent that we've ever had.
Oh, gee.
I know another guy that could use a little cheering up. I check our officials. Fouled. I see that they have got a option for that cowboy to get on another bull and try that all over again.
Yeah.
Whether it happened in the chute or whatever, but go ahead and let him know you like their option on that, huh? Hey.
That sounds like a great idea. I mean, the first one went so good. I mean, why not do 2, right? I mean.
So what about this guy getting ready? You've known him since he was a little guy.
I have.
The world now knows him. Anybody that ever follows bull riding has learned the name of Sage Kimsey. Everybody get your hands going to the music, okay?
Right here. Here we go, everybody.
He is the reigning and 3 consecutive years our champion of the world in the bull riding. He comes from a little town with a lot of big heart called Strong City, Oklahoma. This bull, 1102, big dip. I want to see him. I want to see those hands going. Come on, everybody.
Make some noise for the world champ, Austin, Texas.
Every bull rider loves it.
Here we go, everybody.
He's sliding up. He's sliding up, and I want everybody set to help him get it done. Let's do it. Hey, Austin. Let him know it's nice to have the champion of the world at Rodeo Austin, huh? Brewers Banquet Bull Riding. Sage is there. And he's looking at an 85 score. 85 puts him solid to be back in the playoffs.
Well, if you're wondering what it looks like from the point of view of our bullfighters, you can see down below one of them has a camera on his head each and every night. Last night, this is what it looked like from their point of view. Schmidt Electric brings us the bullfight cam. They are right there, right in the face of danger. If there's 3 inches between a bull and a rider, one of these men will be there. We introduced them earlier and recognized the fact that all 3 of these men are world champions. It's not world champions for saving cowboys, it's freestyle bullfighting. Come on up, Justin.
He's right there.
Ooh, okay, you're good.
State, he's behind you. Okay, now you're good. We would never fib to you. How about a little noise? How about a little noise and let them know we want to see what they got?
That is a bad cat right there. He's got a little Mexican fighting blood running through his veins, and that bull's not afraid to hook a out now, careful. You don't want to let him get you in a corner. That's when he'll ruin your day, your week, and your whole month right there.
He never even flinched right there. While you watch him move in the heavy artillery, keep an eye on him. They're not afraid to put Justin Rumford right up front.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How about the people in the front row?
Uh-oh.
How good is that, huh?
He is digging you a grave out there, boys.
Watch it. Yeah, has got all kinds of power. There you go. There's a pretty good spot to hang your hat. How about it for the 3 out there in the field right now? We're talking about Evan Allard, Nathan Harp, Weston Rakowski. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. All right. You're good, Justin. Come on up. And how about it for Justin Rumford as well?
Oh, man. Little Camper Clinic 2 shows it again. See that bull? I told you he's old and smart. He tries to get around that barrel. Instead of hitting it, he tries to get around it. So one of our cowboys was offered a second chance, and that's one of the great rules that we have in our game. Our 3 pro rodeo officials are watching very closely, and if the cowboy gets fouled coming out of the buck and shoot, that's when they will decide that he gets a second chance. And apparently, 8:21, that's the bull he's drawn in shoot number 4.
So you got time to have a little fun with him while he gets that rope pulled. Don't forget, too, that we have got an opportunity to bring back tomorrow some great things that in the lineup.
I got it.
If you got it.
I got it this time.
Yeah.
Ghoul fool. There we go. I like this bull.
Gotta watch them close on their names. Boy, this is a pretty good one to get back on. You know that?
One last pull on that bull rope. Camera crew doing a great job putting you right inside that chute with our bull riders. Ghoul fool. So, Minnie and Rhett Butler, they got one of the deepest breeding programs in our industry. Take the bulls that buck, you put them together with cows that buck, you get calves that buck. And tonight you've seen some very expensive livestock. Come on, Tristan. We need a little help here. He's already boiled the adrenaline once. Let's do it again. Come on. Come around.
Well, he took a chance on him. Let's go ahead and pay him off nonetheless, huh? And while you're doing that, for all of the bull riders and for the bullfighters that are down in there, the 86, Jeff Burtis, the 85, Sage Kimsey, how did you like the bull riding part of our game out here for Coors Banquet? Thank you to our friends at Coors and Capital Rights Distributing. Great work.
Oh, buddy, that was awesome. Stick with me for another 60 seconds because I'd like to introduce you to a young cowboy. This is the next generation of the men that will be running the rodeo business in another, 15 years or so, probably, maybe even only 10. He's originally from Haiti, and thanks to a wonderful family here in Austin, Texas, his home is now Austin, Texas. It has been for quite a little while. But he said tonight, when you introduce me, I'd like for Benny Butler to show our crowd the real heroes of our game. And there they are. There they are. You know, as you watch them move around the arena tonight, we are just as proud of our four-legged athletes in the rodeo world as we are our two-legged athletes. As you look at them, you'll notice every one of those horses are fat, slick, healthy, they feel good. It's because we care about the livestock and the rodeo business. Folks, take a picture, take a video. We are proud of who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going. And that's the story we tell about bucking horses every day. And let me tell you a little bit more about Nathan Twining. He wants to be a cowboy, but he also wants to be a college graduate. So he wants to attend Texas A&M, and he wants to become an engineer. Yeah, I think that's an awfully good idea. And I'll tell you what you may not know about coming here today to Rodeo Austin. Because of you people, because of your dollars, we just got that young man a little bit closer to a college education. That's a great thing right there. Nathan, what do you say we send our crowd out of here with a nice thank you, cowboy style? That's the way we do it at Rodeo Austin.
Boy, I love that tribute at the end and what it's all about in the youth of Texas. Did you enjoy the rodeo part of our night out here tonight, huh? Hey, we're going to get everything set up in this arena, and the night will continue right here. They have an autograph session that is going on. We invite you to our Rodeo Austin merchandise booth. You'll find it on the mezzanine down on the far end. Do a little shopping there and shopping up and around. Don't go too far away, though. Josh Turner is coming soon.